Hey guys, and welcome back to Eden. We are back with this girl who is obviously an adult but looks like a child. Ugh, why? Anyways, her spirit suddenly shifted and she showered me in roars of anger. For the last time, shut up! Can't you see she's sick? Aww. I know you're wary of me, but don't you think you've gone too far? Groping me from head to toe, I'm still a girl, you know. Maya said faintly, her face beet red all the way to her ears. Before we came here, I inspected her luggage and examined every nook and cranny of her body. I had no ulterior motives and, of course, I didn't feel guilty in the slightest about it either. There are people in this world who will do unthinkable things. Some just happen to be cute girls who strap guns to their arms, while others are crazed fanatics who tie bombs to their bodies. If you think about it rationally, there are plenty of people out there who will do incredibly dangerous things with a cool face. I'm 100% all natural. Sorry, but I'm not naive enough to trust a suspicious character's personal testimony. Bro. Sion muttered quietly to me, sitting idly by in her seat. I'll feel bad for her if you torment her too much. I'm ensuring our safety, I'm not overdoing it. I sent a pleading glance across the table. There lay a revolver with its bullets removed. It's been a really long time since I've seen a revolver. What's the matter? It's my personal preference. It's for self-defense. I think you should prioritize utility over personal preference. Aside from that, I pulled 2 knives, a can of pepper spray, and flashbangs from her bag. They weren't impressive armaments, but I couldn't overlook the fact that she had weapons. Isn't the journalist's creed, the pen is mightier than the gun? I didn't want to carry those things around either, but there was no way around it. It's our job to survive and to make the truth known about the world. There's no point if we die. Would you kill someone for that end? No! That's, sort of my good luck charm. I've never put my finger on the trigger. I'll absolutely never shoot at anyone, ever. I really couldn't be certain it was for self-defense, but it was clear that this revolver hadn't been used in a very long time. The scent of gunpowder or smoke was almost undetectable. Well, let's set aside the topic of this weapon for now. In that case, could I ask some more questions? There's something I'd like to confirm before that. Maya shyly lifted her tiny hand. What is it? You're Warrant Officer Haruna, right? As I'd expect from a self-proclaimed journalist, you even know my name. There's no reporter who'd take to the field without doing a preliminary investigation. But you're the famous one here. You're former Army Special Forces, right? Yeah, I was. It seems GAT was a particularly elite unit even amongst the Special Forces. I can easily believe that you were once one of their members. Seriously, you covered up your tracks spotlessly. That was my intention. I'm more surprised that you're here right now. Well, I didn't make it here by following any footsteps, Maya declared carelessly. Then how did you find this place? Just to let you know, I intend to make you talk, no matter how dirty I have to get. You won't leave alive. Maya let out a dry laugh. I was serious, of course. I don't want to be killed, and I intended to tell you in the first place. About that. I heard a loud crash in the immediate vicinity. I quickly turned around and Sion had toppled to the floor, chair and all. Sion! Sion put a faint smile on her face as she picked herself up, almost like she was trying to tell me she was all right. Sion, your condition really is... I'm fine. Completely fine. Want to sleep a little. In that case, sleep. I knew I should have put her to bed sooner. I could handle our trespasser any time. Sion always came first. I have to think about her before anything else. What the hell was I doing? Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, let's see. Where is it? There it is. Haha, found it. Sion fell asleep as soon as she laid down in her bed. I held my hand against her forehead. Her temperature felt like it had gone up since earlier. I needed something to cool her down. Here. Eee! So many cute little things. Ah! Maya slowly opened the door and came in carrying a wash basin. Sorry I used this without asking, but will this help? Yeah. I took the wash basin full of cold water, wet the towel hanging from the edge, and put it on Sion's forehead. This should be a slight improvement. Her face was red, but she didn't look like she was in pain. What's wrong with her? It's just a cold. Sion had a sheltered upbringing. She's not accustomed to life in these mountains, so it's been a little hard on her health. It wasn't a lie. Sion seemed pleased with her life here, but she was likely pushing herself by working in the fields and walking around outside. It'd be best to let her recuperate here for a little. More importantly, you. I have a name. It's Maya. I don't care about your name, but you didn't run away. I told you I came to collect information. Why would I run away? Maya puffed out her chest like it was the most obvious thing in the world. Actually, what was your game plan if I ran away? You're pretty naive for ex-special forces, aren't you? Do you really think you could get away? She was lost for words and slowly backed away. Even if you ran away, I would have caught you long before you made it off this mountain. At that point, there would be no need to hold back. Well, I guess what ifs don't mean anything, do they? You're the one who brought it up in the first place. Oh, did I? Well, I didn't realize. Just to let you know, this is no laughing matter for you. Shut up. Something came flying at me at the same time as Maya's sharp tone. Yeah! I dodged it and it hit Maya smack dab in the face. Don't make noise when someone's trying to sleep. Maya looked embarrassed as she picked the pillow thrown at her from the floor. Sorry. I might have been thrown off my pace as well due to our sudden intruder. I had to quit being petty and get back to my daily duties. Well, that was a cute scene. With today's work finished, I returned home as nighttime set in and decided to make dinner first. For ingredients, I had dehydrated rice, leftover chicken I had slaughtered the other day, and a few wild greens. Sion probably couldn't eat very much, so this should be plenty. I mixed wild veggies and minced chicken tenders seasoned with salt and pepper into the lightly simmered porridge and covered it to steam. After steaming, I added a small amount of salt and soy sauce for flavor. That actually sounds good. I guess this'll do. I tried a spoonful of the porridge. Maybe I should add an egg for nutrition? No, it might taste a bit too rich if I did that. Come to think of it, we have some pickled plums that I found in a vacant house nearby too. I wasn't sure whether Sion would be able to eat them or not, so I decided to make them a side dish rather than add them. Sion moved her neck just a little to look, and looked this way, still bedridden. How is your fever doing? Sion picked herself up as she gave that fairly incomprehensible reply. Her movements were sluggish, and she didn't look like she'd recovered much since this afternoon. Oh my goodness, but she's so cute! Let's check your temperature before you eat. I'm hungry. Her eyes were focused on the tray in my hands. Well, it was great that she had an appetite at least. Here, be careful not to drop it. It looks delicious. Sion smiled and took the tray. Oh gosh, why does she have to be so cute? Ah! Getting to see her smile made it all worthwhile. I wasn't entirely pleased with how domesticated I had gotten lately, though. Good God, I want to take pictures of everything now. Thank you for the meal. Yeah. She picked up a spoonful of porridge, blew on it to cool it down a little, and put it in her mouth. Yeah, it's delicious. Oh my goodness! Ah! Is it? Oh gosh, whoops. Not only was she pleased with the lightly seasoned porridge, she seemed to enjoy the pickled plums as well. After that, she just kept moving her spoon in silence. She ate every last drop, sipped on her post-meal green tea, and took a breath. Thank you for the meal. You ate quite a bit. It's because I didn't eat this afternoon. Please take care of this. Yeah. I took the tray from her and put it aside. After that, I had her take her cold medicine and checked her health as usual. I guess you just have a temperature. Doesn't look like that big of a deal. Did you hear that girl out? Sion suddenly posed that off-topic question. She'd done this on occasion for a while now, so I wasn't particularly surprised. No, I haven't yet. Did you go out after I fell asleep? Yeah, you could tell. I woke up a few times, unable to get sleep, but there was no sign of you in the house. I see. Sion just might have been more sensitive to the presence of others than I was. I had honed my senses during my life in the army, but it must have been an innate ability for her. Don't go out without telling me. You say that, but I can't wake you either. Don't. There was that one time at the research facility Alicia left without saying anything, and Sion left to find her. I'm sorry, I'll be more careful from now on. Yeah. Sion nodded, and then her expression became tense. So, you went to scope out the mountain? Yeah. She easily guessed why I had gone out. No sooner than I thought she was being childish did she go back to thinking pragmatically. No, it wasn't just her thoughts. Her entire disposition seemed to have changed. How was it? Several of the wires I set were cut. It must have been Maya's doing. Of course, those traps are mere child's play. No, it's not like I'm setting them for fun. My bet is even if a military unit infiltrated, you'd annihilate them with ease. Traps or not, this is your turf. I wonder if it would really go so well. I tilted my head. We had a geographical advantage, and I had come up with many emergency tactics, but in combat, not all preparations would necessarily prove effective. As far as another look at the mountain defenses go, there were no signs that a large group of people infiltrated the mountain, and it was all quiet around the perimeter. I didn't find anything particularly out of the ordinary. Can Maya be trusted? It's too soon to tell. There could be a unit on their way here as we speak. There was a communication device in Maya's luggage, and it had been modified to broadcast a more powerful signal. But, due to the electromagnetic interference, even the military would be hard-pressed to detect it. It would probably be difficult to get in touch with anyone with her device. My intuition tells me she's fine. But how does she look to you, Ro? She doesn't have the eyes of a killer. I see. From what I've seen from her body, she has a decent amount of muscle for how slender her arms are. You touched her body? Yeah, is there something wrong with that? She didn't reply, but instead stared at me with a sharp glare, which seemed to be trying to look through my soul. Was something nagging her? Eventually, she softly shook her head. It's nothing. I was just wondering. Continue. Certain aspects of her resemble Labier. We can't let her guard down just because she's a woman. Besides that, there's just something about her that makes me less than sure that she's a novice. The aura surrounding Maya and her desire to collect data on Sion was normal, or wasn't normal. But of course, without that drive, she probably couldn't have made it to such a remote location unaided. Even if she is hypothetically harmless, we can't eliminate the possibility that she could call in someone else. So, following your logic, you distrust Maya. I have no reason nor basis for trusting her at present. Well, what's she doing right now? Before I left this afternoon, I tied her up and tossed her into the storeroom out back. Oh, damn! Did you do anything funny to her? What do you take me for exactly? Maya is cute. Her appearance and gender aren't the problem. I just want to get the truth out of her. I wondered how serious, or just how serious Sion was being. Alicia's jokes have been pretty harsh too, but Sion's lack of facial expressions make it really hard to tell whether she was joking or being serious. You don't have to get so worked up. What? I suspect you're upset you let a trespasser make it through. It even seems like how you thoroughly examined her was particularly your way of taking your anger out on her. Am I wrong? You have to be able to cherish a girl. You're not a soldier anymore, so you don't have to doubt or hurt people at random anymore. But what if everything Maya said was a lie? It's not as though you or I will be less of a person if we're tricked. Besides, this is not about value. You'll exhaust yourself if you never trust anyone. We should examine her, thoroughly, as long as there's still room for doubt. I'm just saying. Don't be a slave to doubt. You're the one who set me free. I'm happy that you protected me. However, I want you to be free as well. She knitted her brows in sadness and grabbed my sleeve tightly. Her hand was so slender and small. Do you want to leave this place? I'm sure we can find plenty of uninhabited places if we look. No. She shook her head ever so slightly. Look at my arms. Your arms? I'm outside in the hot sun every day. I'm not the slightest bit tanned. Her arms, face, nape of her neck, Sion's skin was as fair as could be. That's just how you're built. I learned that for the first time after coming here. Since almost no sunlight shined into that room at the research facility. She smiled faintly. I've come to realize many things for the first time since I started living with you. This is an important place for me. It became an important place. Sion shifted her attention out the window. The smile still hung on her face. Her deep, unwavering gaze stared off into the distance, as if she were looking into a whole other world. I believe the world I stood on tiptoe to see out my window that day in my childhood, oh so long ago, was connected to this place. When this long, long existence of mine finally comes to a stop, this is where I will be when the world comes to an end. This will be my resting place. Sion let go of my sleeve. The encroaching silence hurt my ears just a little. I want you to be free, huh? I was no longer a soldier, but I was still trying to be her guard. This was all I had. My life held no other meaning. Just where does this desire to protect her come from? I wish I knew. It's because you love her. Love. Oh gosh, I haven't done that in a while. I let out a small yawn. Oh gosh, now I'm yawning. Oh crap, I made myself yawn. I let out a small yawn and patted my cheeks gently to get rid of my drowsiness. After I woke up, I washed my face in the bathroom, but my head was still a little fuzzy. I was sleep deprived due to yesterday's events. In other words, because of Maya Tono. She's brought nothing but trouble. I calmed my heart, which was nearly running wild, and looked out the window. But I am all out of time for this episode, guys. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!